listening to WKLX Pittsburgh. This is the Miniatures Hour, and I am your host, Heroclix. Today's topic for discussion is the Mighty Thor number 58, Uni-Mind, and his possible effects on the metagame. Uni-Mind starts with 3 point values, being 370 points, 275 points, and 150 points. Uni-Mind has 2 keywords, Cosmic and Eternal, with no real name. He starts off with the Power Cosmic Team ability, 10 range with 2 lightning bolts, has a flight symbol, standard damage, standard defense, and standard damage symbol. He starts off with improved targeting, ignores hindering terrain. This character can make ranged attacks while adjacent to opposing characters, and he may target adjacent or non-adjacent opposing characters. He has 2 traits, the first one being Forged in Blue Flame. During force construction, you may include a number of different characters in your sideline with the Eternal keyword, adding 5 points to Uni-Mind's cost for each. If it starts at 150 points, you may include up to 3. If it starts at 275 points, you may include up to 5. If it starts at 370 points, you may include any number. The included characters must be used on their highest point value and be turned to their starting click at the beginning of each turn, and whenever Uni-Mind takes damage, you may choose one standard power a chosen character can use. Uni-Mind can use that power until it chooses again. When Uni-Mind would be KO'd, instead replace it with all the chosen characters on their last non-KO clicks, placing them within 4 squares of it. Those characters can't be healed this game. Protected Pulse Wave. Uni-Mind's second trait, Channel the vast reserves of cosmic energy, states free. Until your next turn, Uni-Mind can't use Power Cosmic Team ability, but can use Perplex and Willpower. When it uses Perplex, it may modify a combat value by +2 or -2. This turn it may use Perplex an additional time for every 2 characters with the Eternal keyword in your sideline that it can choose powers from. And it also has a special on its defense on clicks 3, 6, and 11, which are the last clicks of each of its starting lines, respectively. The power reads Perfect Molecular Control, Stop, Impervious Regeneration. Now let's talk about this figure. In the metagame, we play at 300 points, so the 370 point dial is out. At 275 points, he starts with a 10 movement with sidestep, 12 attack with precision strike, 18 defense with invincible, and 4 damage with probability control. What makes this particular character special is it's Forged in Blue Flame, where he can select at 275 points up to 5 characters with the Eternals keyword and place them on his sideline and select powers from them, being 1 power per turn. The 5 points for each character and having up to 5 characters would bring the 275 point character to a nice tidy 300 points. Also, what makes this figure special is unlike all the other Eternal keyworded figures from the Mighty Thor set, this one does not need to target himself to get the +2 or -2 to combat values. So he could increase a potential friendly character by +2 or decrease a potential enemy character by -2 And then with the Forged in Blue Flame, he can also decrease or increase by another +1 or +2, depending on what point value you play him at. If you're asking me, Stefan McClicks, what my preferred point value for this figure would be, it's going to be the 150 point line, where he starts with a 9 movement with Mind Control, 11 attack with Psychic Blast, 18 defense with Invincible, and 4 damage with Close Combat Expert. When you add on the fact that he can do +2 to any stat that he has, and then if you have on the extra 3 characters for his Forged in Blue Flame trait, he becomes a real force to be reckoned with, being that he can pick any stat on his dial to be +3, or any stat on an opposing dial by -3, as long as he can draw lines of fire. Being that he ignores hindering terrain and characters for range, he's likely to be able to draw many lines of fire. The stop click at the end of his dial means that he's going to have a lot of longevity. And on the final click, he has on clicks 9 and 10, 8 movement with Running Shot, 11 or 10 attack with Pulse Wave, and sets of 3 damage without Wit, so that he can make a last stand and ignore a lot of powers. In my opinion, this is a meta-worthy figure that will be due for a lot of consideration for a lot of players. Now that we've discussed this, let's open the line for some callers. Mr. Producer, do we have anybody online?
Yes, we do.
Okay, we have Randy from Iowa.
Hi, this is Randy. How are you doing, Stefan? I really like your show.
Yes, Randy, thank you for calling the Miniature Hour. What is your opinion of the Uni-Mind?
He sucks. Have you seen his sculpt? But, I mean, the powers are good, so he's definitely a meta figure. But, this sculpt is not my favorite. And have you ever heard of this guy? I've never heard of this guy.
I will admit, I've never heard of this figure before, but it is a very meta-worthy figure, and I also like how his sculpt turned out with the translucent green. Thank you for calling. Mr. Producer, do we have any other callers? Ah, yes, Mr. Clicks from my hometown of Pittsburgh. You're on the air with Dr. Stefan McClicks. Hey, Stefan, how's it going, buddy? It's going very well, thank you. Yeah, I really like this figure a lot. I'm hoping to pull him in my case. I should be having one coming in the mail soon. I ordered it from All-Star Comics and Games, and there in Houston just got hit pretty hard with a flood, so I'm, giving them a little slack, but hopefully all fingers point to that it'll be here sometime this week, and I'll be able to upload an unboxing video, and hopefully Uni-Mind will be in there. Thank you very much, Mr. Clicks. We look forward to seeing that unboxing, and our best wishes go out to those in Houston. Alright, folks, that's all the time we have for today on the Miniatures Hour on WKLX Pittsburgh. This is Mr. Stefan McClicks, signing off.
Alright guys, if you like this video and you'd like to see more, make sure to Hulk smash that subscribe button and also the little bell notification so that you can be sure to see my Heroclix videos as they become available. And also, if you'd like to support our channel, make sure to check out the description below this video. It has links to our Amazon affiliate link, where anything you buy on Amazon after you click the link will support this channel.